Greetings, Earthling. Welcome back. So, Bavaria has fallen on hard times. Once again, no Bavarian is candidate for German Chancellor. And no strong beer festivals. Even the famous Nockerberg has failed. Thank God that the three guys from the Munich brew mafia celebrated their 5th anniversary in March 2021. So, along with a couple of other breweries, especially Hopperboy, which we've discussed and have been drinking quite sometimes here, they put up a beer package which you could order and had an online party for a couple of hours. So, there's something going on, even with Corona, or despite. The advantage of a small brewing scene, which does not, basically not occur or happen in the classical beer pubs. So, the dependency on this outlet for beer is just not as big as it is with big brewing companies, which depend on that heavily. So, in fact, Dario Stieren, one of the three guys, was able to tell the Wirtschaftswoche, which is a big magazine in Germany, business magazine, in June of 2021, that things are actually going better than before the crisis. Probably Dario Stieren was involved with another brewery which put up a thing called Vaccine, originally an IPA, which has been sold out in a couple of hours. So, as you can see, so that was so highly successful that they put up a couple of other vaccines or vaccinations, which sold quite well. I'm lucky to have one of those. So, the beer today is called in German der Eisbär, basically the polar bear, which is a German movie, which that everybody who knows the movie knows that this plays on the Eisbär, the movie. And Til Schweiger, who made it to Hollywood, is not only the director but plays the main role, der Eisbär, the polar bear. It's one of those very important German films, the importance of which is already evident in the fact that nobody remembers it. So that's pretty much all they can say about it. But for those who have seen the movie, they know you can learn a lot from them. Then that the girth is more important than the length. But that's an altogether different discussion and story. So, the present beer, on the other hand, has not only the code name Polar Bear, but also tries to taste like one. If in the, like sense of. It was hopped with Polaris, and as it is often the case with hops, the nomen est omen, the name promises something it's going to keep. So the appearance is pretty obvious. It looks like it looks like a wheat beer, which is actually it's a bock. It's a wheat bock, so it has about nearly 7%, and it's a light yellow with a little cloudy. And as you can see, a little foam. So you might mix it up with a wheat beer, but wheat beer that doesn't have any foam at all. So it smells very fruity from the hops. And in the back, those drops you can buy, that which the ice drops or whatever you want to call them. It basically smell in the back, and if you drink it, it actually has a slightly mint flavor to it, and those ice candy, ice drops aromas in the back. Actually, nearly too much or too intense for a wheat bock. So, however, it's a good beer. It's definitely thumbs up, but if I have to say, it is probably 3 out of 5. So you have a go. You have a good weekend and go Tigers.